So I just don't stay where you are. I just got this camera because I thought, wouldn't it be fun to keep a little diary of our trip? This is Meg Kissinger. I want to tell you about a vacation that I just took with my big brother Jake. This is Jake. He's funny and smart, handsome and sweet. I can tell you one thing about this guy that I can't really say about anybody else. I've never heard or seen him do a mean thing. He once saved me from drowning. I was about to turn 2 when he was 4, and I followed him down to the pier of our cousin's lake house and fell in. Jake ran and got help. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. Jake lives in a group home for people with mental illness. He suffered from depression for most of his life. Sometimes it's so crippling and painful, he says, that it hurts just to blink. I got an email from Jake's caseworker a while ago saying that Jake is thinking that he might like to live with family. He mentioned you specifically, she said. Our dad died last April, and Jake has been especially sad since then. He was my dad's wingman. He helped him up and down the stairs when my dad got too weak. He fed him and clothed him. This is a big decision, thinking about whether or not Jake should move in with us. His group home is a terrific place. He's got an excellent caseworker, doctors who know him. It would be a big deal for him to move up here from Illinois. Still, he's my brother. You know, my family's had a lot of mental illness. I lost another brother and a sister to suicide. So we know how powerful depression can be. We don't mess around if someone in our family says that they're feeling sad. Very cool. As it turned out, my husband and I had been planning a trip to Mexico with Jake anyway. We went to visit our youngest sister, Molly. She and her husband and their 3 funny little kids live in Mexico on the beach, about 45 miles south of La Paz. This is no fancy schmancy Mexican vacation. No tennis courts or golf courses or tony little shops. We're talking tents on the beach, old-fashioned camping. Well, we had a blast. We went swimming and kayaking, we played cribbage. We also had lots of long walks on the beach, where Jake and I had a chance to talk about whether or not this was a good idea for him to live with us. On the last night of our trip, Molly came running into the camp to tell us that a sea turtle had laid a bunch of eggs in the sand, right in the path on the beach where the kiteboarders and windsurfers run up and down. Sea turtles are precious there. So a woman from the village took great care to remove those eggs and put them in a cooler. Later, she would plant the eggs in a spot off the shore so that the eggs would be safe. That's when it dawned on me that this is what we do in our family. We try and protect each other. Of course Jake could live with us. He was happy to hear that. Well, after we got back, it turns out that Jake changed his mind. I don't know if it was the vitamin D or all the rest from the vacation or the new medication that he's on. But he's feeling a lot better these days, and that's great.
See you in the funny pages. Love you, love you.
So however this plays out, at least Jake knows he always has a home with us.